You ready to find out the 10 things? Welcome to the 10 Things series, which is sponsored by Nomad Internet. Use discount code CrystalVanner25 to get your discount, and this channel does not produce content for those under 18. Okay, we're finally getting the 10 Things series. So this is a short series during the month of April 2021, which is also the month of Veda, video every day in April or August. This is the first in the series. It's going to be a short series, and I have a homework assignment for you guys. So make sure you watch the video all the way to the end so you can figure out what it is I'm going to need from you. I am expecting full audience participation. This starting episode for the 10 things is going to be 10 things that I would use to start from scratch if all I had was an empty van. If all I had was an empty van, be it a plain old cargo van or a conversion van, which Taurus and Cardinal were conversion vans. Nothing in it but maybe the 2 front seats, and that's it. What 10 things would I need to start this journey completely over from scratch, not having anything that I have accumulated over my almost 6 years of doing van life? Number 1, the first thing that I would get would be a solid bed base and a really good mattress. If you have watched this series from the beginning, and I will put the playlist on top for you, then you know my very first night in van life sucked. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. And it was because I didn't get any sleep. My bed was not sturdy, and so every time I moved, I felt like it was going to collapse under me. Number 2, the second thing that I would get, and FYI, this list is not in any particular order, it's just the 10 things that I would use to start over. I would get 200 watts of solar in a 100 to 200 amp hour battery system. Reason being, you're gonna need power of some kind, even if it's just to charge your devices that you get on the internet with. You may want to run some small electronics while doing van life. Number 3, a tool bag or toolbox. Now, I'm not going to go into details about what tools I would have in mind, because that's going to be its own separate 10 things series video. But you definitely need some tools for this lifestyle. Number 4, I would definitely invest in a 12-volt fridge or a good cooler. Now, I personally don't like the cooler thing, but it's going to depend on what your budget looks like when you're starting this. Number 5, you're definitely going to want to be able to cook that food. So you're going to need at least a 1-burner cooktop, probably propane, but some people like butane. I'm not a fan of butane. The canisters can be difficult to find as you're traveling, and in colder conditions, they tend to not work as well. Number 6, you're going to need a way to keep warm. Even if you plan on chasing warm weather, there are going to be some chilly nights. And unless you're one of those people that can hunker down in the covers and be okay with that, maybe you're fine. Don't know. I know I'm not. So I would say get you some kind of heater, be it propane or diesel, or a secondary cooktop that you use just for heating purposes. Number 7. Number 7 was one thing, but I changed it. I was going to say a gym membership. And while that is really important for showering and stuff like that, I'm taking it off my list, because something more important to me than finding a shower and having a monthly fee for a gym membership is a way to use the bathroom in the van. Some people can do it without having any kind of a toileting setup, no emergency anything. Don't ask me how they do that. But I know for me, when I have to go, the last thing I want to do is drive somewhere, especially if it's the middle of the night. Some of us use the bathroom 2, 3, up to 5 times during the night. So I'm going to need some kind of setup or something that I can pee in. I also know for me, this is going to be kind of gross. When I have to poop, I have to poop. There's no driving to a public restroom. So, for number 7, take your pick. Gym membership or some way of doing bathroom duty. Literally. Number 8. I say if I were starting this over, I would have a $2,000 to $5,000 emergency fund. It's going to happen. It's not if, it's when. It will happen. You're going to have a breakdown. You're going to have a time when maybe you don't make as much money as you need to. So yeah, definitely have an emergency fund as big as you can make it and keep stacking money in it. Number 9. Definitely starting this over, knowing what I know now versus what I knew back in 2015, that first night, I would definitely figure out an online source of income that brings in $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Some people need more to live on, but for me, $1,000 to $2,000 a month with my emergency fund would be plenty. And number 10. Number 10 is a quick, easy, probably no-brainer for most of us, a second device. I would definitely need a tablet or a laptop. Some people don't think about that and all they have is a cell phone. And they don't realize that sometimes there are things you need to do on a bigger screen and or with a keyboard, especially if you plan on having a YouTube channel, blogging your journey, or just working online. Well, I hope you enjoyed this 10 things video. I enjoyed making it for you, and I cannot wait to see what your homework assignment brings you. Are you ready? Pay attention. At the end of the month, I'm going to do a 10 things based on your suggestions. That's right. I'm going to look in the comments of all the 10 Things series videos, and I'm going to pick the one to do for the last day of the month of April 2021. So make them good suggestion, guys. You can be silly, you can be serious, whatever it is, but I'll be choosing one. I think maybe I'll let the BF choose. Thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. And don't forget to be good to yourself. Be kind to others. And whatever you are doing, I hope you are enjoying it.